Everybody, it's Erica again, and we're doing a new makeup tutorial. This look is inspired by Jane Russell from the movie in 1956 starring Marilyn Monroe and Jane Russell called Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Now we know that's not always true, right, brunettes? So what we're going to do is we're going to do this very simple look that you can wear in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. It's just a fabulous classic look. So as you can see, I already have my foundations and powders on. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start with my blush. I have this beautiful Mark 1 palette right here. We're going to use a little bit more of the richer colors, and we're going to start just kind of going up, give some definition to our cheekbones. And we don't want to start here too much because, like I said before, if you do, what it can do is it can all kind of center right here and make you look like a clown. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in the middle and then work our way back. That's the easiest way to start. Okay, now you've got a light tint to your cheeks. So next what I'm going to do is, before we get into the eyes, which are very, very simple, I'm going to, line my lips. So I have this beautiful also Mark Wynn lip lining pencil right here. It's a really bright red. So just go ahead and start, and you can go a little bit above. Just make sure you don't get too wild with it. And as I've mentioned in previous makeup videos, if you do not have really thick lips, what you can do before you put on your lipstick or your lip gloss is you can put a little bit of concealer right here and just kind of mush your lips together and then put your lipstick and liners over it, and it'll give the illusion of bigger lips. Alright, and now that our lip liner's done, you can take any color of red you want. I really have a preference lately to Red Revival by Maybelline. It's a really great color, and you're just going to kind of go a little bit above normally where your lips will sit. It's just a little bit of an illusion, but don't get too crazy. You don't want to look like, a cocoa. But and there we have very, very red lips. And like I said, not all girls can pull off a really bright shade of red, but depending on your hair color and your skin tone, you can go to, any beauty store and they will help match you to a red. I'm a winter, I have dark hair, dark eyes, and very light skin, so I can pull off this really rich red cream color. So, just work with what you're given. And remember to always be true to your natural shades of hair and eyes, because if you're not, you can end up wearing something that washes you out or makes you look too dark. Or makeup's an illusion. It's an illusion, and you don't want to push the envelope to something that you can't pull off. It looks terrible, so we'll stick with what we're given. And I'm also going to use this wonderful CoverGirl Volume. I'm going to kind of touch up my eyebrows to get that perfect arch. I am a fan of the arch. So, and just kind of touch up your eyebrows. You can also use a wonderful eye pencil or even a shader, just a shade powder, and go through if you want with a small brush and, line your eyebrows with whatever color. If you're blonde, I'd say use a lighter, chestnut color. Depending on how light you are, you can change the color. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our stick liner also by the same brand I've been using all day. So we go in the eye, we get the waterline. And once we have that waterline, we're kind of going to drop down a little bit and give just a hint of black to where our lashes are. Just enough to kind of define. We don't want to go too dark. And we're just repeating right now on the other eye. Okay, just enough to give us some definition here. Now, for all you girls who haven't used what I'm about to use, liquid liner is one of the best makeup inventions there has ever been. It has a very fine-tipped brush. So, if you have shaking hands, what I recommend is I put my pinky on my face and then work. Every girl develops their own method. This is going to take a little bit of practice. It's never going to be perfect the first time, even now after using it for 5-6 years. I can make an accident. But the most important thing to remember is keep your lashes down for at least 30 seconds to a minute after you apply this, because it's going to be drying. If you open your eyes, you are going to have a big, thick crease right here. You're going to have to wipe it all off, redo your foundation and powder. That's something we don't want to do. So I'm going to take my little mirror here, and I'm going to start right at the base of the lashes. And just like I said, I use my pinky to steady my hand. And it creates a very nice, professional, smoky almost. It's a very sultry look, which is why I enjoy the liquid liner so much. Like I said, try to keep your eye down while you're doing this. And as you can see, I'm doing it right in the lashes. And try to get it all the way to this inside piece right here where your tear duct is. I even go down in the tear duct a little bit to kind of finish the look. Okay, see, that's marvelous. And if you're not even on both sides, just apply a little more where it needs it. And there we have a really beautiful, you know, very classy look. There's a few tips to finishing this look off. You can leave it like it is now, or with your liquid liner. We can kind of go out and do a little bit of cat thing. It's not always easy to get it right. I mean, I still mess up from time to time. Also, what I like to do is I like to take a little brush, and I have a very nice Real to Wear compact color set right here, and I'm going to take this really just nice natural cream color, and I just go and I lighten around my eye. Take care if your liquid liner is still drying. And this doesn't add so much of a color, it just kind of hints your natural skin tone. As you can see, it just lightens it up a bit. And that's really, it draws more attention to your eyes, and like you'll hear me say quite often, it'll make it pop. Okay. There you go. And remember, if you're adding the finishing touch and you accidentally go over your liquid liner, don't worry, just apply a little more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this new fabulous L'Oreal mascara I just got. And we're going to do our mascara really quick. But remember girls, top first, bottom second. So we're going to go up here and we're going to do the top first, because you want volume on both sides, not just one. And then we're going to go underneath. Oh, wow, look at the sweeping lashes. Now, some girls like to put on their mascara first, right after concealers and powders. I don't, however, like to do that, because if you're doing your eyeshadow and it pushes and it can stick to your freshly done mascara and make it look really bad. So I do it this way. You can do it in any order you feel. I'm just showing you my method. Okay, we start at the top and now we're going to go underneath. I kind of twirl my brush a little bit. You can curl your eyelashes if you like. And then I kind of went underneath. So now you have some really long, sweepy lashes. And yet again, this is L'Oreal. Very great product. Now you have your finished look. If you want, you can wear your hair down. I mean, it's just a really great, fashionable look, kind of for everybody. It can be fun and flirty for spring and summer, or it can be really sultry. And like I said, to all my viewers out there, this is your look. So do what you want with it. Just take my bits and pieces and make it your own, because in essence, that's what it is. Now go out there and be fabulous.